What's up guys, Heinz here, bringing you a very interesting battle
Damn this
in
leather,
a
sir.
map that's called
Wet powder makes
Galicia Ria.
misfires a certainty.
But I'm doing it with a friend, his name is Final First, Ryan.
Hey,
So I am commanding the Danish, while Ryan, what are you playing as?
the French.
Yep, and it's a 3 versus 3 and our teammate is called Nautilos, he's one of our friends. And who are we facing?
Well, we are facing two British soldiers and armies and one French army,
Yep.
um, commanded by Paketik, Captain Scout, and Sergeant Yellow Pepper.
That's right. Let's take a look on our units. I have 2 lifeguards and 2 light dragoons. My commander is Ernst Playman, sorry for the pronunciation. I also got 2 uh, elite units, they are the elite guards I think. While I have 3 Norwegian sky troops and I have 6 line infantry. And I've also have the 7 Iber howitzer. What do you got, Ryan?
I have two old guard, one young guard, guard seaman, which I regret getting. I don't think it was worth it.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think 3 or 4 Fusilier of the line, and the Brave. I can't find it right now. Yeah, there it is on my far right.
You got 1 brave.
I also got
Yeah.
I also got Guard Chasseur Cheval, excuse my pronunciation, Dutch Guard Lancers, and Polish Guard Lancers, and then a regular standard general. Oh yeah, and Artillery à pied.
So you're going for a long range artillery.
Yes.
Right, while our teammate...
Oh yeah, and 3 Voltigeurs. I forgot about that.
Okay, our teammate, he has 2 Chevelle Leger Lancers on the right side and another 2 on the left side, which are advancing right now. While we got the British doing a small charge on the far left side.
Sir!
He's got
Sir, our general is under attack.
2 Dragoon Guards and 2 Light Dragoons versus 2 Chevelle Lancers. We've got a rush for the artillery. Nautilus artillery is at stake here. The Light Dragoons are charging. It seems that they're gonna get it, aren't they? Most of the crew are down.
Now the British player did catch Nautilos off guard. I didn't even see it until it already happened.
Yeah, that was a very nice move. Well,
though he lost.
Yeah.
I think he lost all his cavalry after the charge, though.
Yeah. So it was a risk at the first place, charging against the French.
I don't think it was worth it.
Yeah, well, his main force is gathered up in the center along with the French player. It seems they are advancing all together at the same time, while we have a rush on the hill. It looks like the British managed to take it. There was a small cavalry fight, which it seems the British won that one. So I had to pull back my forces in order to save all my cavalry. While in the center, it seems.
Yeah, I figured I didn't see any long range artillery, so I decided to put my skirmishers on this, like as close to the hill, so I can shoot at them while they come if they ever decided to. Yeah. And I had my artillery on this hill, so it could fire upon them while they're approaching or sitting like they are now.
Yeah, we just saw a few shots coming by. They hardly missed though. I don't think the field artillery isn't very good. I mean, it has very.
I think it is best in numbers, or if you get the grand battery, which is somewhat unfair, so I don't usually get it.
Yeah, well, it's 8 cannons in 1 unit, so why not?
Because the accuracy of this artillery is unrealistically low, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was good for morale and it helped later, if you'll see.
Yeah. Well, your opponent seems to be having the howitzer, the 16 howitzer.
Yeah, he was trying to. I don't know what he was doing. I think he was trying to hide it in the woods, or he just trying to move it close enough to hit me. But I was taking pot shots at it, but I don't think I ever hit it.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever fired it. If he did, I didn't notice.
I see that he has invested a lot into cavalry. I mean, He's got very elite cavalry units. He's got the cuirassiers and the Empress Dragoons. It's
Right.
a very tough cavalry, and he also got the guard chasseurs as well, which is pretty much mounted musketry, and you can see the muskets on the right side of the horse.
He even got a decent general. He got a Marshal Soult.
Yeah, well,
Probably pronouncing that wrong again. I'm sorry.
no. While the battle has started on the right flank, they are pushing right down on the hill. Well, I'm gonna have to pull back. I've got the advantage in range, so we're gonna see a lot of back and forth on both sides here.
Now, Nautilos has realized that the British player, I think it was Sergeant Yellow Pepper, I believe, that
Yeah,
charged
well-
his cavalry in the beginning. He decided not to focus on him and decided to go to the center. And as you can see, he's charging towards the center where I am now in
Yeah.
columns, which I don't think is a smart move, and I don't know why he did it, but he tried to
exactly.
overwhelm
Our
me,
men
I
are
assume.
running, sir.
Yeah, which is what Nautilos knows that he's doing. He's exploiting this move.
Yes.
He's sending over most of his units on the left. He's gonna
Yes.
probably go for a flanking move.
So he's trying to encircle them.
Yeah.
And I see this coming, so I honestly wasn't completely sure what to do. I decided I was going to wait till I could take pot shots at them charging with my Voltigeurs and retreat them.
Yeah.
As I can tell, he's probably not here to shoot.
Yeah, he's going for a massive blob of infantry at this point.
Though, I think those Voltigeurs that just shot all hit the ground, though, because I didn't pay attention to that hill in front of them.
Yeah. That was a bad shot. But anyway, he's got 4 light foot in the first front line, while backed up by riflemen. He's got his general close, which is kind of risky.
I can see you're being charged by cavalry right now.
Yeah, we've got a cavalry charge in the center. I think he's going for my artillery, but I managed to pick a square, and I actually ordered my guys to empty the artillery piece, and I got them behind the square, their protection. So I guess the dragoons are going down.
Now in the middle, I decided to also take that house with a unit of Voltigeurs and Young Guard,
Yeah.
because they don't have any cavalry that could really, or I mean artillery that could take out a house, and it was a decent position to shoot them.
Yeah.
So obviously that was the best decision.
Yeah.
So I just kept falling back towards my artillery because I planned on using my canister shot once they got close enough, and he didn't have any cavalry to support, so there was no way that he would take out my artillery
Yeah.
if I positioned myself properly.
He's got a massive force pushing in the British.
Yes.
But Nautilus, like I said, he's flanking from the left. He's looking at charge with his lances at the very
Now-
back.
I do appreciate Nautilus' move, and he did, but he moved very slowly. He's marching.
Yeah, we just
So
had we had an epic cavalry charge on the back of the on the back of the Highland. 20 guys went down in the first charge, and he's pulling them back like he should be. Going
I
back.
don't know why he did
Yeah.
that.
Well, he's getting attacked on the flank, so I think it was a wise move. And he's being chased by the 2 cuirassiers.
Anyway, also, my artillery, they're close enough, so I decided to use canister shot, as I hinted at earlier.
Yeah, but there's a risk of hitting your guys, so
Yes, which is that one unit of Fusilier are the only thing in between them and my cannons, and I think I just got some friendly fire, honestly.
yeah, you do take a lot of these footmen.
Now I am lucky that this guy decided not to charge my artillery, because I think he easily could have, and that would have messed me up, but he didn't.
Yeah,
I think he was too focused on my infantry.
yeah, probably. I mean, you could have easily gotten your artillery. Well,
And I don't know, I decided not to move anybody because I could tell this guy wasn't doing anything, at least for now.
yeah, we've got a cavalry fight. I'm sending in my cavalry, but I'm facing 2 elite units, so we're gonna see how this goes. I've got 4 units and he only got 2,
Our men are running, sir.
but the elite units very good in melee combat.
Yes. Versus the Empress Dragoons.
Yeah, one of them was already retreating, one of my units.
Then you got flanked by the Old Guard.
Yeah. So I decided to charge on the old guard, killing as many of them, as many of them I could. Well, I noticed that his artillery is unprotected, so I'm going for the gap there. He's chasing me with his cuirassiers, but he's kind of walking. I'm not sure what he's doing there. But anyway, I got his artillery. I'm being chased by the Emperor's Dragoons, but
Meanwhile, while this is happening, Nautilos is engaging the British and the French.
yeah,
Mostly the British though, so that's calling the British guy. I think yeah, it was Sergeant Pepper, Yellow Pepper. He was split between me because he couldn't send his lights or anybody to support me. Plus, I had the guys in the house firing upon him, and the center with the canister shot. So he was pretty much stuck where he was. His best bet was on his left, and that still wasn't that great. Now, for some reason, the French guy, Captain Paketik, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just sitting there. I don't know why.
Yeah, he could have made a move. I see your canister has managed to kill a lot of those Woodmen.
Yes.
And
I lost a lot of guys though.
I can see you ordered the old guy. The British could have spread his lines, but I mean, he had way more men and he sort of packed them up, which was very necessary.
I mean, it does damage you usually if you don't have the best positioning. I mean, I admit I had pretty good positioning, I think, but I mean, it does mess you up when somebody charges at you like that. But it usually doesn't come out all right for you. Seldom does.
Yeah, kinda. Meanwhile, on the right, I'm having trouble facing those Lightfoot. I do have the range advantage, but they have the hill advantage from their side, so I'm gonna keep on pulling back again and again. While
it looks like Sergeant Yellow Pepper lost his general.
Yeah, just a first round. Yeah. So we've got a very nice encirclement coming out from Nautilos. But the French, he's holding pretty well, while the English player has lost a lot of guys, hasn't he? Got some Lightfoot facing some National Guard. I'm not sure why he's blocking. He probably forgot this.
Now, well, since you seem to be handling your situation pretty well, once the bulk of the English units were routed, in fact, I think all of them are at this point, except for that pocket of skirmishers.
Yep.
I decided I sent some guys forward, and I tried to help Nautilos encircle the French player, and slowly we're forcing him into a small area.
Yeah, it would be very easy.
And I could see. Actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say that the guy on the hill could have moved and helped, but there was no point to that.
Well, yeah.
The French,
pretty much.
he had the best position up there, so he probably is right to not have moved. However, Captain Scout Paketik should have retreated, but he didn't.
Well, yeah, he could have. But I guess he misunderstood the situation. Like the French decided not to help him in his advance, and he didn't Um, he didn't make a lot of, like, the bluff that he made was not very effective against the your spread up guys, because you know your guys could deal more casualties than he did.
I was able to surround him.
Yeah, again he wasn't backed out by the French, so I think that cost him his army. I don't think he's got any units left.
Yeah. So at this point, the French should have retreated to the hill, but either I don't know why, either maybe he didn't feel like wanting to look like he's camping or what, but he didn't. So he let himself get surrounded. He didn't even at least like back up. So he wouldn't, but he's in that position now. So he's slowly getting encircled and he's just accepting it, not really moving.
Yeah. Like he's got some very elite units.
Right.
Got his
Perhaps
right flank. He's got one Swiss and one Polish. Legion.
Perhaps he was just confident.
Yeah, well, we saw a lot of elite units, both cavalry and infantry, from him. So I guess he was way too confident. And that's the thing. If you got too many elites, then you're lacking.
No, I'm gonna admit I'm not without my mistakes too, because I still kept these guys in the house and forgot about them for a while, and also I had very little protection from my artillery. At any moment, Sergeant Yellowpepper could have charged at me, but for some reason he didn't, and I should have lost the artillery, but he did, but I didn't.
I see you just charged with your Dutch Guard lances against this Polish. Yeah, he is pretty much encircled at this point. There is a huge gap between British and the French.
Now, I tried to get my cavalry out, but it was lagging quite a bit, and it's hard to get your cavalry to run when it's lagging.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, the British has a lot of guys on the hill, and he's doing very nice at this point. I mean, he's got the light seem to be very effective against the Norwegian and Sky troops.
I'm honestly surprised you were able to hold your own so long.
Well, it
was mostly...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, the Danish aren't exactly that good in terms of, like, you know, fighting capability as well. I find them quite interesting, to be honest.
It was mostly just running back and forth on this front, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I was exploiting the only advantage that I had. And he's got the Hauser unit at the back. It has killed a lot of our guys.
Very accurate, really.
Yeah, and now this is the point where my guys started running out of ammo. That's a very serious problem with the Danish. Their ammo amount is very low. There will be a point where none of my units will have any ammo to fire, so there will be a melee pretty soon. Melee attack. I can see you're encircling the French.
Yes. My cavalry is helping.
He spread out his elite, and
right.
Look, it doesn't matter how elite how elite they are, but the way
it's like
one of our units has
the way that he's outnumbered.
It's almost like he wanted to lose, because like, I just see these chasseurs right here. He had them facing the wrong direction and in a very thick column, so they just almost routed. Well, they didn't rout, but they got really messed up. Here.
Well, yeah, and he's being chased by the cavalry viewers. So.
Yeah, he's not at least trying to melee.
Yeah, true.
Until now, anyway.
Yep. So it seems like he's pulling back his general. He's probably sending him on the hill.
Yes, I think he did. And Nautilos and I knew that we shouldn't let him run, at least not too far. So I tried to kill as many as I could.
Yeah,
yes, these chasseurs sitting here again.
He falls back.
I think I lost too many of my cavalry on that, though. I wasn't paying attention.
And the lag is pretty painful. So.
Yeah, the lag was horrible in this game. Yeah, see, now he's retreating his old guard. I couldn't really catch up, and I didn't feel like... Well, yeah, I sent my cavalry, I remember now.
Meanwhile, the British, he's winning on my right flank. My guys are retreating, so I'm gonna have to slightly pull back my lines. While
Yeah.
my left guards are out of ammo, so I'm going for a charge.
I also started sending my artillery up on the nearby hill behind where I had them before, so
Yeah.
I could try to help you. It takes a while though, because they're slow, obviously.
Yeah.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Again, another unit without ammo left.
He charged you too, your Black Watch,
Yeah. But
or with his Black Watch.
I did manage to take a few good shots while he was going downhill. So
Now,
they're almost routed. Yep.
It's honestly amazing how you didn't completely break, because he had you surrounded on your right.
Well, yeah, I had a very good general. I do not know who in real life who he was, but at least I think it's the second most expensive. Ernst payment.
At this point, we destroyed as much as we could, and the French guy is retreating up the hill with the little troops that he has left, and we're advancing to help you.
Minor detail we forgot. He's got the Duke of Wellington, which means that's gonna give him a lot of morale. We can see he has a lot of damaged units with a low amount of men remaining, but they're not.
Our men are running, sir.
Their morale is pretty high, just because of the Duke of Wellington.
Right.
So the general is, depending on what general you get, the bonus from very low could be very high. I only got two line infantry left. All my guys are gone. But my general, he's going for a charge against those King's German, right downhill.
A glorious victory,
Yeah,
sir,
just smashed
is
all those
soon to
guys.
be yours.
No, yeah.
The French, he's pulling back some guys on the hill.
Yes. I think he wanted to... Well, he felt he should protect the right, which is a good move. But
But yeah,
he doesn't have very much left, so he didn't really have much to do.
yeah. While the British is advancing, I'm
Yeah.
pulling back my guys. They do not have any ammunition left.
And you're going in the house with the unit that I had there to try to support you if they ever came too close,
Yeah.
just flanking you.
I only got this house left, which is I told it to fire wheel, but I think it got glitched.
Here, sir.
Now, I think my artillery is set up now, and it's about to fire a shot that was very helpful. If you watch the French general.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Let's take a look. Again, the British is pulling back.
Yes, sir. The entire unit is dead.
And
sir.
it was in time, too.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I thought it was the French general that died. Which one died? Was it the Duke?
No, that was Maragil Soult.
No, it was the French general.
Yeah, he got a cannonball in the head, probably.
Yeah. So actually, he picked the wrong time to his general, because he did lose a couple guys, I think.
Yeah.
That was the only decisive shot my artillery ever had in this game.
Yeah, that was pretty epic, wasn't it?
And it was first shot too. I don't agree with what the Duke said about generals have better to do than to shoot each other.
Yeah.
Could have saved a lot of lives if we just killed Napoleon before the battle started.
Yeah, with a nice artillery shot. Anyway, is that your general going up the hill? Was it Nautilos?
That's
think-
Nautilos.
Yeah, he probably forgot him. Like he
No, I
stole
think
one
he
of them.
charged I think, yeah, he intended to kill his general. I remember him saying that. He meant to do that.
Mhm.
No, I didn't do much at this point. I just kind of held back and moved along the line to make sure there's no, like, hole. Not that they would be able to flank us anyway.
Yeah. We just
Essentially, Nautilos finishes him
we
off
just
at
got
this
a
point.
morale boost coming out from Wellington.
My artillery's out of range, so it really can't shoot anything else.
We got Nautilus troops flying against the British, but shots are being fired on the ground. He's gonna realize that he's gonna move his guys up the hill. While the British guy, he still has ammunition after all this time, while my guys just ran out almost instantly.
I know the game we played just before this one, I ran out of ammunition with most of my units, and they didn't even fire very often.
Yeah. We have a general actually, so we got the chasseurs fighting, advancing against us foot. They managed to rout them. The general is moving from the back. Just got a veterancy for the chasseurs. I can see your guards are flanking from the right, aren't they?
Yes. I got some shots on them from the flank.
And look at the morale of those two British guys. The experience, the bonus that they get from Wellington is obscene. While Nautilus, he seems to be charging with his general against Wellington. Yeah.
Now I think then I had to move my guys because I was shooting your guys.
Yeah. This is Wellington's last stand over there. He is being outnumbered by. He's being surrounded by 4 Frenchies. He's routing. He's routing.
An amazing last stand.
Yeah, and not actually that, but he managed to rout. Actually, no. While he was routing, he managed to kill one of Nautilus guys.
Surprisingly, I would say I regretted my guard seamen because they weren't worth the price for the stats, but they did make the most kills for me, actually.
Yeah.
161.
Well, they're pretty decent. I mean, they are kind of an elite unit.
Yeah, they aren't bad. I'm honestly not sure if they're worth the money. But anyway.
Yeah, we got the stats here. The final, he's got the most kills from our team, while from the enemy team, the British guy captains, he almost has 700. While my most effective units, obviously the lifeguard. Well, my least effective unit was the line infantry and the light dragoons. Alright, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching.